Morning world, welcome to 2025. Or if you want to be a bit more accurate, Thursday, 2nd of January 2025. First job, we need some fuel. So I couldn't go in till they were out of the way, because they were in the way. Chipper needed fuel as well. Stay. We might have had enough fuel to do the bits and bobs we've got to do today, but it's kind of pointless. Once we get down to just below a quarter of a tank on this thing, I have had it in the past run out of fuel. It's almost like the fuel gauge stops just below a quarter of a tank. So now, well, as soon as it gets there, I just fill up. Better safe than sorry. It's a darn sight easier to fill up here than it is to go down with a barrel and a funnel. Waste not, want not. And while I think about it, I don't think I saw them take the pressure off that one either. Yeah, I thought so. I might put a drop in you actually. It's not bad. It's like, would you? You could do with the oil change actually, filter and oil. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Actually, do you know what? I'll go and get me key cleaner. One. It's in there somewhere. Yeah. Two. That one I can get to, and so can I get that one as well. So, right. It's only actually the two on here that actually get really covered in caca. So. Shall we? Right, I've got to go over to my dad's because one of the cameras we put up in the house, I only put it up temporarily with number plate tape, which is like a sticky, double-sided, foam-filled tape. So we use that just to put them up as temporary placements in case I wanted to move them. But yeah, camera's falling down, so I'll have to go back over with some screws and put it up properly. Right, so another job I've got earmarked for this week is hedge trimmer. We've only got about a week's worth to do. Not an awful lot. I got Reg to do some of the stuff over at the farm. His machine is vastly bigger, longer, more powerful than mine. So, and he was looking for something to do. So, in fact, Andy did, I think he did about 4 days over there, 4 or 5 days. But I've got the bits to finish off. I didn't want to do all of it. So yes, we've got some hedge trim to do, and that might well be this afternoon or tomorrow will be a bit of time put aside to put that on, get that all greased up, serviced, ready to go, and then it'll be on with hedge trimming. I can hardly wait. That's a lie. There was a lot of complaining from down here this morning at about 5 o'clock, and I was lying in bed thinking, they can't be hungry. They had plenty of grub from last night, so I don't know quite why they were whinging, but a couple of them, hello sweetheart, hello darling. Yeah, I might smell a bit greasy. Hello darling. You're getting worse, you are. She's a proper little attention seeker now. Every time she sees me, it's like, oh, scratch my back. Look at it. Yeah. Oh, you. But yeah, they're not hungry. They got still half a bale left in that one over there, and best part of a bale left in the one at the other end. So maybe they just don't like it so much. So, kind of, well, it's not the nice stuff. Can we have some of the nice stuff, please? Oi, do you mind? Eh? Hello, mate. Right, we're going to shoot over to my dad's. I say we, I'm going to shoot over my dad's and just sort him out, and then back here and crack on. So I think over the next couple of months I'm going to be spending a bit more time doing stuff with my dad, and that will remain pretty much sort of like just private between me and him. It is going to restrict some of my time for doing video around the farm and that, but as I'm sure you'll appreciate, Dad's a bit more important than YouTube. Anyway, before I go to my dad's, Elliot from Yard A has rung up and said, have you got any firewood that I can have? And I said, well, basically everything we've got which is dry last year's has a home. So all that over there is basically spoken for. I said, so I haven't got anything really, really dry, but I have got some stuff that is maybe just about, perhaps that might be all right. Can't really get to that. How about that up there? Let's get a decent reading. 20%. Still not dry enough. What about you? Not even close. So anything that's dry enough, I think, to sell now is probably going to be up the back there. What about these little ones? Yeah, even that, see, it's above 20%. See, I'm not happy selling firewood over 18%. And if I can get it nearer 15%, although at the moment, because the atmosphere is so flipping damp, even if I put logs in here at 15%, they will probably absorb some of the moisture out of the atmosphere because everything's so blooming damp. Yeah, I'm going to struggle, Elliot. How about that one there? What's that like in there? Oh, that's not so bad. $18. So maybe we can get some out of that bag there if a few more like it. What about you? $19. So make your mind up. 20. Yeah, I'm gonna struggle, I think. So our dry stuff, which already has a home, so even that's 17. That's been in there over a year, hence all the cobwebs. So even this, that was drier in the summer than that. 17, 18. So the chances of getting anything in there dry without sticking it through a kiln, it's not going to happen. So, yeah. That's probably about as dry as I got that's not in the pile, I reckon. But I can't get to it. Look at doing that. I can't get to a log. Oh, hang on. See, that looks wet, doesn't it? You reckon that looks wet? $20.2. I would rather not sell that if I can help it. See, the way I look at it, you only ever sell one bad bag of logs because they'll never come back. Right, I'll go and give him the bad news. Not quite. Right, now I was going to go to Nailsworth Garden Machinery, but the problem with that is Monday next week they're closing the road between here and there, and then they're closing another road as well, which makes, long story short, it's going to be easy to get over there today to take the bits in for repair, but then for 6 weeks after that it's going to be an absolute ball ache to get back over there to recover said repaired items. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to go to Hawkins, which I think is Hawkins Garden Machinery or Hawkins Ground Care. They've just opened a brand new shop on the A38, which is about the same distance. And on the way I can look at a job as well. Just thought of that. But yeah, we'll go to Hawkins because the road's not shut there. Then it's easier for me to go and fetch the stuff after it's repaired. I know what I mean. I know exactly what I'm talking about. You'll find out. Well, that was a reasonable start to the year. So just done my first quote of the year, which was to repollard a eucalyptus tree, something we do about every 3 years. We go and do this tree, always with the assistance of the neighbour, because the client's got no access and we have to go in via the neighbour's side, so luckily they get on. But yeah, knocked on her door and she goes, "Oh, hello, we were just going out." And I said, "I'm sorry, I was passing." She goes, "Don't matter, do you want a quick look?" Have a quick look. We've had a new fence put up. I can see that, yeah, but it slots out, so you'll be okay. That's lovely, fantastic. So, how much do you reckon? I said, it'd be about blah, blah, blah. She goes, "Yeah, that's okay. That's okay." So I said, "I'll stick it on an email to you. You have it in black and white." And she goes, "That's okay. Crack on." So, yeah, my type of customer, that is. Right, we are, about 1.5 miles away from our destination. So, yeah, this will be my first time here since it was a car sales lot. So this premises we're going to, good location actually, for years and years has been a car sales. It was called Hilltop Garage. Hello. But now it's Hawkins Ground Care, I think. So yeah, we're going to go and have a look around the new shop. When I say we, I mean me. Not sure how he'd feel about having that in there, but we'll see. So we're going to go and buy some stuff. Not because we want to buy some stuff, it's because some stuff got broken. Again. So we have to repair it with new bits, which is stuff. We've arrived. Right, I'll park prettily at the front here, shall I? Yeah. I might be one of their first customers. You never know. Well, that was an interesting, I mean, they've literally, when I say literally only just opened, they're still actually putting the workshops together and building the showroom and stuff like that. But yeah, I had a chat with the boss and he's offered me a saw to play with that I can review on here. It's a battery powered machine, and that's the way they're going, all battery power, and we're kind of interested in that. It will be quite a bit of investment to get itself sorted out, but yeah, Cress, if you're interested in chainsaws and that sort of stuff, stick around. What a result! Welsford Garden Machinery, Unit 6 and 7, Tortworth Business Park. I'm going to give them a shout out. Email info@welsford.com, and I've just bought a 124 link 404 chain for my big Husqvarna, 37 quid plus the VAT, but that's a bargain. So, and nice people. So yeah, thank you very much indeed. Guys can have a saw back now. Do you know, I walked past that place 3 or 4 times. Didn't even know it was there. So yeah, happy days. Actually, truly happy days. Anyway, that's one saw in for repair and 1 chain. I'm going to call in now and see my mate, Mr. Funky Farmer, because I got a present for him. Yeah. Somebody sent me 2 and 1 was for him, so it's taken me a while, Stephen, but I am going to drop it off today. Right, that's Mr. Cornock's toilet rod dropped off. I'm not going to go in and see him because he's got the lurgy and I don't want it. So I just said to Sam, his missus, I said, "Do you want to give that to him?" I said, "I'm not coming in." And she goes, "Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't want it either." So